I'm convinced 99% of people, including myself, are completely unprepared for what AI is about to do. Every day that goes by, this statement becomes more and more real, and most people have no idea how bad this might actually just get. Now, I'm not just going to sit here and spread fearmonger about AI. My first introduction to AI was back in December of 2022, just a month after ChatGPT had dropped. I kept seeing people rave about it on Twitter, but in my actual day-to-day life, no one even knew what it was, including myself. But I've always been quite curious, so I went ahead and tried it. Pretty quickly, I was using AI to help me with work, manage my finances, learn new skills, dumb down complex topics, revise my resume, run mock interviews, and honestly just everyday things. I watched it evolve from December of 2022 to where it's at now. I remember when people were first freaking out about AI being able to pass the bar exam. Or when the company Do Not Pay tried to use an AI bot to represent someone in court back in 2023, which eventually ended up falling through because of legal pushback. Or that infamous Will Smith video of him eating spaghetti that was created by AI. Now, the new versions of it, everyone praises, but initially everyone was clowning on it, saying it'd take decades before AI could match human animators. You fast forward to 2025, I've already seen tons of AI-generated hyper-realistic videos of things such as historical scenes, biblical depictions, stuff we thought was impossible just a few years ago. Now we've got AI doing medical diagnostics, customer service jobs, making huge business decisions, and self-driving cars, and the list continues to grow every day. At this point, I'm sure you heard of the term Moore's Law. Imagine a computer chip today that can handle 100 tasks at the cost of $100. In 2 years, a new chip handles 200 tasks for the same price, then 400, then 800, and so on. Basically, computers double in power every couple years, while staying in a reasonable price for the power that they produce. Well, at least for the most part. That's why it feels like from 2022 to about 2023, the progression of AI was quite slow. But due to Moore's Law, it's doubling its capabilities every other year, which is why it feels like it's on steroids now. And at this point, it's not even about catching up with it anymore. We've already been dusted by it. Think of AI like Usain Bolt running a 100-meter dash. Except the longer he runs, the faster he gets. And you're just the average guy trying to keep up. That's a world of a difference between its computing ability and our cognitive ability. As someone who's still trying to build up their career himself, I can't help but wonder what's going to happen to the job market. I'm no computer scientist of sorts, but I think we can say goodbye to any entry-level jobs. Imagine being 18 right now, going to college for 4 years, then graduating, and realizing that those entry-level positions you were supposed to start with are gone. And the issue lies in needing the entry-level experience to move up. But if you can't land a job for an entry-level position, how do you build a career? Which honestly has made me grow appreciation towards entry-level jobs currently. Because I know that there'll be a day, probably sooner than later, in which entry-level jobs no longer exist. Because by then, they'll mostly be handled by computers. And because of AI, there's now been a theory going around, coined the dead internet theory. It's been a thing for the last couple of years, but it has become more prominent nowadays because of AI. Basically, it's the idea that most of what we see online isn't real. It's not like a handful of bots. It's more like a complete full-on AI system, fake accounts, fake videos, bots replying to bots, recycled content everywhere, and so on. Now, we've all encountered bots to some extent, especially if you're in the finance portion of YouTube. I'm sure you're seeing those comments that say, DM this person, you've won something, I can help you make $10,000, and so on. There's been a ton of these throughout the last couple years. But because of the improvement of AI over these last couple years, this conspiracy has now basically just become reality. Nowadays, there's endless fake personas, fake conversations, fully AI generated YouTube channels. It's everywhere. And as this AI gets better, this quote-unquote AI slop is only going to improve. And what looks like garbage now will eventually become highly believable. We're heading into this future where your favorite content creators might only exist to you. Entire platforms could become nothing but AI profiles, pumping out content designed perfectly for you. YouTube, TikTok. Imagine thousands of fake channels created in milliseconds, fully customized to your interest. Retention will be insane. Viewer watch time will skyrocket. And with that comes more ads and more profit. And it's inevitable that the open market will allow this to really become fully weaponized. We're looking at hyper-personalized manipulation at scale. I enjoy capitalism just as much as anyone else, but AI is truly going to expose the flaws in capitalism. We're going to see new multi-trillionaires born within this next decade, but we'll also see a lot of people get completely locked out of opportunities. And if I'm honest, I'd rather AI stay unregulated for now, because it will at least give the regular people a chance to benefit from it before it becomes locked down and regulated for only the elites to use. Because we all know how this plays out. Regulation will only apply to the average person and protect the powerful. And if you're not thinking about how it's going to fit into your future, then I truly believe we're falling behind if that's not something we're considering at all.